Children in the 21st century use technology in a variety of forms every day. Teachers need to acknowledge that students today learn by doing, and that an array of technological artefacts are available to increase student participation and involvement in their own learning and that of others. The following video will analyse the BBC Schools website assessing its suitability for classroom integration.
The BBC Schools website is an interactive technological artefact which provides highly valuable interactive resources for both primary and secondary students, teachers and parents.
By searching a KLA, age group or topic, you are able to locate interactive activities. We have examined the How We See Things interactive game in order to determine its significance for the curriculum and the real world, as well as how it relates to the quality teaching model.
Although this interactive game is not designed explicitly for the New South Wales K-6 Science and Technology syllabus, both the subject matter of light and the process of investigation fit into these science outcomes.
Light is a necessary element of the real world, and understanding concepts associated with it is important for further education. Education in the concepts of light and its properties develops an understanding of how light works in everyday situations. For example, the real-life park scene shown in the interactive game. This artefact also helps build a base of knowledge for a range of future careers. For example, photographers, movie directors, architects, optometrists, or teachers.
In this interactive game, students are practicing problem solving and investigation skills by using prediction, trial and error. The students are given an infinite amount of opportunities to solve the problems, which means that they can practice the prediction, trial and error process. Students will inevitably encounter real-world problems that involve prediction and trial and error, so this activity will prepare them for occasions where they have to use these skills in the real world.
Some elements of the quality teaching model are addressed through the use of the quiz and the interactive problem-solving activity.
Engagement levels in lessons which incorporate this game can be expected to be high, given that it incorporates technologies familiar to students. Students can test themselves using the quiz tool, which will sustain their interest, attentiveness, and create an individual accountability for the lesson.
The physics.org artefact, on the other hand, is text-dense and as a result provides little opportunity for student engagement. Students, when using this webpage, would assume the role of viewer and receiver of information rather than an active participant who is involved in the investigations. Simply reading text or viewing a video does not present an intellectual challenge for students. The interactive BBC artefact provides students with something challenging to do. Expectations for students are high when incorporating this artefact, given that there is often multiple steps to illuminate the designated object. Students control their own learning pace when using this digital artefact. There is no timer which dictates how long students should spend on each investigation, and students are able to use the help function in order to self-regulate.
And drag the mirror from here to any position on the grid.
This activity creates new meanings and understandings for students, displaying higher order thinking and deep knowledge. Taking this into consideration, it is obvious that the BBC game would be a far more valid resource for classroom integration than physics.org. The interactive resource also promotes inclusivity as it engages both visual and auditory learners through the use of sound and written instructions.
Now try to illuminate the Punch and Judy show.
3, 2, 1.
As mentioned earlier, this technological artefact would be appropriate for students currently learning about light in a science unit. This activity can lead to the students undertaking a problem-based learning activity facilitated by the teacher. We conclude that the How We See Things interactive game is a highly valuable tool for classroom learning. It is significant to students' learning in terms of curriculum and real-world experiences and provides quality learning for all students.